Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Paco Arena as we continue Season 15 of the V-League, where it all started. We are now moving to the men's division of your Collegiate Challenge 2023. And match number 21 features the Emilio Aguinaldo College versus their opponent at Salle University. It's now time for the official warm-up for Emilio Aguinaldo College.
basketball is back dito po sa V-League.
Quite a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Hold ang bola. Nolik sa likod. And that's it.
Timing is everything talaga. Big block!
And that is the score.
Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa bakbakan.
Pinalo. Umiscore.
Wow! Lahat na papatayo!
And the crowd here at Paco Arena are having the time of their lives.
This is where it all started.
We can work it out for all of you right here at Paco Arena as we continue with more of the volleyball action happening right here. V-League Collegiate Challenge. This time it's the men's that we're going to be watching right now, taking you to our first game. And of course, that will be Salle versus EAC. Hello everyone, Benji Santiago. Kasama ko pa rin rito, Ana Gopico. And Ana, nadaanan mo, lalong-lalo na itong Salle. Medyo mahaba-haba ang pinagdaanan mo na nakaraan.
Naka 5 sets nga ang Salle against NU during their game last Wednesday. At napaka-dikita nung laban na yun. We didn't know who was gonna win which set. And at the same time, we have here EAC, who also fought really hard against San Beda, winning the first win for the season.
5-setter din ang pinagdaanan ng Emilio Aguinaldo College in that match laban sa San Beda. As we're going to be taking you right now, eto ang ating mga nangyari kanina dun sa women's. Nanalo ang LPU laban sa Enderon and 3-1 naman sets para sa FEU. Ngayon, ito ang ating pupuntahan. The match at hand here. And we're expecting that you could join us and have a whole lot of fun as we take you to our updated team standings right now. Ang Salle is right in the middle of the pack with 2 wins and 2 losses. Ang EAC naman now having their taste of a victory. 1-4 ang kanilang kartada. Magkasunod kaya yan? That's what we're all here to find out. In the meantime, let's talk about De La Salle. Well, you had a chance to cover that. Ana, sino ang nagkaroon ng talagang pinakamalaking impact for their team?
Ang may pinakamalaking impact in terms of scoring nung laban nitong De La Salle against NU was their captain, J.M. Ronquillo, who scored 29 points and 28 of those were from a spiking. Spiking lang yun.
Wow.
Tapos, he also has 1 block. Kaya, meron din siyang 7 good digs during that game. Napakagaling. And we also have Pox Pokita, their setter, who contributed very well into distributing the plays in that game. Makikita mo sa statistics ng team na to na halos lahat ng players, if not all, may puntos kasi he was really trusting his teammates into scoring.
Ang Emilio Aguinaldo College, sabi nga natin, nagdaan ng Salle sa 5-setter, kinapos lang. At dito naman sa Emilio Aguinaldo College, when they won over San Beda, they were down 2 sets to nothing. And then they made that tremendous comeback. At yun nga, nakuha nila ang kanilang unang panalo. Sino naman na nagbida doon?
Si Frelwin Taculog or Frel Taculog scored 17 points with 13 attacks, 1 block, 3 service aces at 10 excellent reception.
Well,
Kung we're talking about all-around player, ayun
Kaya
na, si Frelwin yun para sa EAC.
titingnan lang natin kung masusustain niya yan and he could really be consistent with a lot of support from his teammates. And of course, when we come back, we're just going to be taking a break. We'll have the match for you in just a little while.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our officials for this match, our first referee, Joy Diimus, national referee. Our second referee is Jofer Educado, national referee. Let's call on the starting generals from the Emilio Aguinaldo College. Outside hitter number 3, Irvin Osapel. Starting setter number 5, Paige Paglaon. Middle blocker number 9, Jemong Solonga. Opposite spiker number 14, Ruther Abor. Middle blocker number 15, Kenneth Batyan Sila. And outside hitter number 17, Frulwin Takulog. Their starting libero is their team captain number 8, Bim Diones. And the head coach for EAC is Rod Palmero. Calling on the starters of the De La Salle University Green Spikers. Team captain wearing jersey number 1, opposite spiker J.M. Ronquillo. Outside hitter number 4, Yoyong Mendoza. Starting setter number 8, Jin Pugita. Outside spiker number 9, Noel Compton. Middle blocker number 13, Nat Dulpilar. And middle blocker number 22, Jamiel Rodriguez. Their starting libero is number 17, Vince Maglinaw. And the head coach for the Green Spikers is Jose Roque.
Taking a look at the starters right now para sa EAC Generals. And of course, Takulog will be in the starting unit para sa kanyang team rito. And let's see that all-around performance that he was able to do prior. Will it continue? And taking a look naman para dito sa De La Salle University Green Spikers. Of course, Pukita will also be there. And Campton has been getting a lot of attention also para rito sa De La Salle University. One trying to bounce back and one trying to have a streak. And here we go as we start this match. Once again, we're here for V-League Collegiate Challenge. And this is EAC serving first here in set number 1. And Captain going right away for the cross-court attack as he gets the first point for LaSalle. 1-0 start here for LaSalle. Mukhang gigil. Medyo nang kinayang sila. Umabot ng 5 sets versus NU. Ana no?
Parang nagmamadali na yung LaSalle ngayon because their game with NU took 2 hours last time because of that 5-setter.
Pabor sa atin yan pag nagmamadali sila.
Pabor din sa kanila yun dahil they're coming from a win-loss streak and you know they want to get that next win again.
He got a first point through an attack and right now he serves an ace. It's 2-0 for LaSalle. Well, Campton. Once again, I was truly right when I said he was getting a lot of attention lalo na sa kanilang mga opponents. Here he is again. How about that? Back-to-back aces for Campton.
When we were talking about J.M. Ronquillo last game, giving LaSalle most of the points for, you know, against NU, but we shouldn't forget how Noel Campton also scored 19 points during that game. So, ang laki din nun. Malaking contribution yan for the De La Salle University. And he also had 3 blocks during that game. So ngayon, he's banking on the service aces naman for this game.
After that, those back-to-back aces, error naman for Campton. So EAC.
We have Irvin Patrick Osabel serving for EAC.
Yung gusto nila, makakuha naman sila na sariling point nila rito mismo. As they go for that attack right now. Campton with a dig. The quick attack para sa LaSalle. The recovery for EAC. Ito muli. Ooh! And the net touch is going to be called laban dito sa LaSalle.
Napakadikit nung dig na yon. for Box Pokita na caused him to have a net violation. We still have Irvin Patrick Osabel serving for EAC.
And another quick attack para sa LaSalle right there.
That was Nathaniel Del Pilar with an A-quick galing sa likod ng setter. So, merong fake na naganap dito. If I was the blocker of EAC, hindi ko yun may expect to block him in that direction.
Especially dito sa men's division natin. Kargado halos sa mga atake rito and everything. They could be as quick if they really want to be.
Mabibilis yung mga plays. So, minsan, you think they're gonna go on the left side tapos biglang magka-counteract, magdi-different direction yung buwelo ng mga spikers natin kasi nga mabibilis ang mga lalaki maglaro.
And we have a lull here for a little while. Okay, so everything has been cleared right now.
Now we have Kenneth Batiang Sila serving for EAC.
Just a safe serve, a dig para kay Campton. And then that attack again para sa LaSalle.
That was JM Ronquillo,
Yun na.
captain,
Nagparamdam na si JM Ronquillo.
for that 4 quick play.
We had a chance to really talk about his performance in the previous game, although it still coming up short because they lost that one. Samantala, this is the second service error for LaSalle. Si Ronquillo pa yun.
He needs a little bit of warm-up
Oo.
in the service department. Pero kung atake lang din naman yung labanan, binaon agad niya yung una niyang atake for this set.
Aboard with a service for EAC. And Mendoza. Like an off-speed attack. No need for so much power. Placing lang. It's a 6-4 advantage here for LaSalle here in set number 1.
He was
Uriel
given
Mendoza.
a, yeah, he was given a high open set. Tapos pinasok lang niya sa loob ng blocker. Kasi bantay sarado na siya. So that's a really good strategy on his end. And hindi mo nga naman kasi kailangan ng napaka-flashy na mga palo.
Pero
for you
yung
to
palo
score.
naman ng EAC, check ball. So they get the point.
Yun yung malakas na palo na. Napadaan din sa blocker.
5 serving 6.
We have Frel Takulog serving for EAC.
Ito na rin, si Takulog. And, yun nga lang.
That was JM Ronquillo with a low back row attack.
I'm just curious, the way they started their previous game, itong LaSalle, ganito rin ba yun when they went up against NU? Parang sobrang aggressive nila ngayon, ha?
They have been. I noticed that also during their last game against NU. Mabilis nag-init yung both teams, but LaSalle had it more together during the first set. NU had a little bit of a warm-up needed for, especially in terms of attacks, but LaSalle was just consistent with their attacks, with their intensity. Siguro nagkaroon lang ng onting fatigue when it came to the third and the fourth set. But still, they managed to keep up and give us a really tight fifth set as well.
Napapasabay itong EAC, but it results in an out. And it's 8-5 in a first technical timeout favoring LaSalle.
With much anticipation, the Emilio Aguinaldo Generals have finally acquired their first win here at the V-League just a few days ago. Kasama ang kumikinang ng mga mata, ibinahagi ni Fred Taculog ang saya na dulot ng kanilang pagkapanalo. Sila raw ay nakapag-bonding sa pamamagitan ng pagkain sa labas. Dagdag pa nito, may konting kulitan at kasiyahan ang nangyari habang pinag-uusapan nila ang mga tamang ginawa sa nakaraang laro na maaari pa nilang gawin ulit ngayon. Dagdag pa ni Frel, ang magandang komunikasyon ang nagbigay sa kanila ng kanilang inaasam na panalo na sana'y masusundan ulit ngayon. Benji, Ana?
Yun ang gusto ko rin. Kumikinang pa ang mga mata after that first win. At syempre, yun nga, pagkatalo, hindi sila kakain sa labas, no? Diretso uwi na, no? Ganun ba talaga?
Depende din yan sa budget.
Recovery food ka lang pagkatalo. Pero pagka panalo, kain tayo sa labas. Ganun ba?
Samgyeopsal. May unlimited
Wow.
samgyeopsal. But if you were EAC coming in from, 4 losses, if I'm not mistaken, 4 losses, and then you finally get that win, I could only imagine na kikinang-kilang talaga yung mata nila dahil mas makinang pa sa mga Christmas lights ngayong Burr months na.
I can remember getting their first win coming into the venue. Pagdating ko rito, 2-0, they were down nga laban sa San Beda. And then they changed things, turning things around, taking it all the way to 5 sets. Although that was a close match, but EAC prevailed. Pero right now, La Salle is ahead by 4-10 serving 6. Here we go with the attack of the EAC. It gets the point. Kahit nandun pa yung mga blockers, pinadaan sa mga kamay.
An off-the-block point for EAC, courtesy of their open spiker. Now we have John Michael Paglaon serving for EAC.
And an error, service error. Gonna be taking care of those service. 11 serving 7 right now. Noel Campton back at the service area. Yeah, those back-to-back aces in the early goings of set number 1. But it's out.
Too strong of a jump serve for Noel Campton.
And the second service error that he has committed here in the first set. 8 serving 11. Mendoza getting the point, putting it down with authority that time around.
If you notice, that was actually an offset, so medyo buka yung set sa kanya. Pero inanggulo pa rin niya towards that down the line. It might not have been yung baon na palong hinahanap natin, but that was very quick and very strong and well placed.
As long as you get the point, no matter how it turns out and how you did it. Oh, wow! How about that joust? Pero the point will go La Salle's way. Look at this play right now. Naku, hindi pwedeng hulog-hulog eh.
Adjustment, pinag-uusapan, ha? Pagkatapos nyo mag-celebrate. Hindi yung tagal-tagal nyo na naman doon, ano ginagawa ng usapan nyo. Walang nangyayari. Nakadalawang beses na siya nakatake. Same man, same scenario. Puro ginanon lang sa harapan mo. Huwag mo kunin yung iba una. Magtao-tao muna kayo, ikaw din. Ano yung area mong inokobera, nabagsakan ka dito. Ano kinukuha mo? Nakatapat ka ba? Hindi. O, yun naman pala eh. Pero alin ba pinakakoberan sa'yo? Ito. Mag-usap kayo mabuti kung ano yung dapat i-adjust. Yun lang naman ang sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, wala nang iba eh. Hanggat hindi kayo nag-a-adjust, hindi kayo makakasabay sa kanila ng tao.
Well, Anna, there seems to be a problem that they need to address right away. Ngayon, lagi na lang yan. Siyempre, pag-usap-usap. And Bola TV, of course, the official live streaming partner ng ating V-League Collegiate Challenge where it all started. So how do you make that out, sinabi ni Coach for EAC?
They were adjusting their blocking dahil it looks like, La Salle has really good spikers and parang merong adjustments that they had to make na babantayan mo per person. That's what he wanted. Because with LaSalle's plays, it's very quick, very low yung mga sets nitong si Pox that the coach wanted na bantayan ng blockers isa-isa para walang makakalusot. Even if, isa lang yung blocker, that's fine. But at least there's one who's
Yes.
defending. Rather than wala, it's gonna be a clean spike for them, baon agad. Especially with a setter like as quick-witted as Pokita.
Another point off the blockers para sa EAC. They're just hanging in there. Siguro, yun nga, it was good that they called the timeout. Was able to come up with the necessary play that they need. Although it's 9 serving 14 right now.
That was Joshua Olivo serving for EAC.
Oh! Ano ba masasabi natin para rito sa LaSalle?
That's exactly what the coach was saying. Dapat bantayan mo yung tao. So, you see, everybody was, yung dito sa spikers ng LaSalle, nagkumpulan sa open side. Tapos itong si Pox, ay, bato ko sa likod.
Yes.
Diba? Ang galing, mabilis yung pag-iisip niya. So, may nagbantay naman sa EAC, but still, they weren't able to stop JM with that attack.
Well, speaking of mabilis, mabilis din ang pagkuha ng point na yun para sa EAC that time around.
That was a quick play from number 9, Jeremiah Salonga.
So it's like everybody getting into the act here para sa panig ng EAC. Oh, how about that? Oh, good recovery by EAC. And that was long, that attack. They wanted to be quick about it once again, but Rodriguez miscalculated it.
It was also an off placement na with the set dahil it was down low, it was beyond the quicker, pero sinubukan pa din ni Pox. Medyo na palakas lang yung pagtama nitong si Rodriguez.
Wow, that was long. Error para rito sa panig ng si Abor. Second technical timeout. It's still LaSalle, this time with a 5-point advantage against EAC.
You're watching the men's division of the V-League here at the Paco Arena. Heartbreaking! Ganyan inilarawan ng middle blocker na si JJ Rodriguez ang kanilang pagkatalo sa nakaraang laro. Sila ay nauna sa pagpapahiwatig ng kanilang lakas, ngunit humabol ang kalaban at naging kabaliktaran ang nangyari. Idiniin ng kanilang coach na ang pagkakaroon ng higit pang disiplina at focus tuwing training at laro ang maaari pa nilang pagbutihin. They're determined to be more gel-like and break the pattern of alternating wins and losses in the hopes of producing consecutive wins this time. Benji, Anna?
Well, time and time again, we'll be hearing from Enros Fernandez, especially yun nga, no? Yung pinagdaanan itong LaSalle. They felt like they have given it all, pero medyo matigas din yung binangga nila yung NU eh.
And that's expected from NU because they're a champion team.
Yeah,
even though they were down 2 sets at that time, you can't really expect a champion team to just give in with 3 sets. But LaSalle really did well. And I guess it really was a question of fatigue at that time since dikit na dikit yung mga score nung mga oras na yun. And, you know, as an athlete, you can only just...
You can do so much lang. In the meantime, we just saw that great play and, of course, the finish of that point by Noel Campton. So they're varying their attacks here, depende sa nagiging situation. Try to do the same thing here para sa EAC. Ngayon naman, kargahan natin yan. Bomba and Salle gets the point. They lead by 6.
Another back row attack coming from JM Rodriguez. Itong si JM, kahit saan mo ipwesto, papalo at
Talaga?
papalo, puro baon. Parang kabisado niya na talaga yung atake niya.
Well, they're relying on him a lot din, ano? Para sa campaign niya somehow here ng LaSalle.
And as a captain, that's also expected from
Totoo.
him.
Leadership.
Leadership, not just in scoring, but also in leading your teammates with mga spirits, di ba? You can control that as a captain.
13 serving 18. Could have been out, pero okay lang. Kukunin pa rin ba nila yung point? Nako! Sila pa namigay ng point right now in LaSalle. Like everybody was saying, it's out, out.
I think Fox is trying to distribute his sets more to the quickers. Kahit offset na sinusubukan pa rin niyang iabot sa kanila, but sometimes pag quick ka kasi, masyado ka na nakaabante, hindi mo na napupwestuhan na maayos yung bola. So, I think that's what's been happening every time napapa-out ng bahagya yung mga palo ng quicker ng LaSalle.
But Noel Campton is also doing a share of varying his attacks here for LaSalle. Now it's 19 serving 14. Safe serve para sa LaSalle. It's EAC. Wow!
That was a back row attack coming from EAC. Let's look at that replay.
Ayan, yun.
That was Frel Takulog with that back row attack.
Puntik na lumabas ng Paco Arena yung bola. Sabi ko nga, bubuntot-buntot lang itong EAC. That drop, recovery by EAC, easy over. San Poquito with a set. And once again, Campton delivers para sa panig ng LaSalle. Any signs of EAC here? Mahirap yung bubuntot-buntot lang eh. Kailangan maidikit mo eh.
Kailangan bantay sarado yung
Yun.
blocking.
Well, they got to find a way also how to neutralize itong si Campton para rito sa panig ng LaSalle.
Lalo na itong si Campton is ranked 7 in the best scorer department as of the moment in this season, in this league.
No? Meron na nga pala tayong listahan dyan ng mga individual performances ng mga players.
Pero bago yan, tignan natin yung palo ni JM Ronquillo. Nakakaba naman yung palong yan. Napakabaon na sa harapan ng libero. Amazing. JM Ronquillo is 3rd in the best scorer department. And 3rd also in the best spikers department.
Yeah. So, unti-unti na nalalaman nyo na yung siguro naman may mga favorite kayo dyan no? Sa ating mga players dito and you can see and you can find out where they are at now after several days or after a couple of weeks more. Itong ating V-League Collegiate Challenge.
That was a B patong dos play killed by John Ruther Abor.
Mendoza does it again.
Itong si Mendoza, yung mga palo niya, it's not as thick as yung mga palo ni Noel Campton or ni JM Ronquillo, but malakas pa din and coming from, you know, his build is really thin. Parang akala mo frail, pero pag humampas din ito, ang lakas din eh, tsaka very effective.
Ang tawag doon, Ana, lean and mean.
Lean and mean. I like that. Now we have Joshua Olivo serving for EAC. Our score is now 17, serving 22. Aray! Naku po.
Mendoza once again winging it.
Ang lakas kasi ng leap niya, kaya
Yeah.
parang tinatangay ng hangin.
Medyo natapilok pa, no? Pero okay lang. A timeout has been called here by EAC.
Turo lang kayo ng turo, ilang spiker, 3, 2. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Ano yung possible na gagawin ng isa sa kabila at saka yung isa pa? 3 hanggang 5 spiker nila, may back row, 2. Ano ginagawa nyo? Kukunin mo yung tao mo lang, yung tao mo lang, yung tao niya lang. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Dapat alam nyo kung nasaan, nandito yung 2. Pag umikot na alam mo, sunod na lang isa doon sa kabila. O set ng bola, ano gagawin? O pasukan na lang natin, ayan natin, depensa sa likod. Specific.
Yeah, totoo naman. Di pa tapos. 2 points away though for LaSalle to finish off this set. And they have the 6-point lead laban sa EAC. The last time they called a timeout, nakakuha naman ng puntos ang EAC. Let's see if that would still work out for them.
And I think they're having a pokita problem because very well distributed ang mga plays nitong si Pox. Kaya kanina, nung first time out, itong si coach wanted tao-tao, but now, he said, oo, may tao-tao ka, pero tulungan mo rin yung kasama mo dahil lahat nung attackers ng Lasal ay kayang umatake. So, dapat may teamwork.
Well, J.M. Ronquillo serving for this set here. He has done his share here in set number 1. May pressure pang naramdaman.
That was already his second service error for the set.
So ball goes back to the service area for EAC.
We have John Ruther Abor serving for EAC.
Gotta be quick. It's a good dig for LaSalle. Compton. Ito naman ang EAC. Saving another set point here.
That was Jester Noel Bornel with a back row attack. Ang ganda din ng leap. Napakalakas. Napatumba pa niya si Campton.
Ito na, Mendoza, sabi niya. Can you do something about this? Basically, the same attacks that he have been doing, and it results in a lot of good things happening here for LaSalle. Taking the first set here, 25-19 in 25 minutes. So yung paspasan na gusto mangyari ng LaSalle, and that's what we have seen all throughout. And of course, winning the first set laban dito sa EAC. Taking a look at this, those quick attacks. Ronquillo, Rodriguez, Campton, Mendoza has been delivering here for LaSalle. EAC, they try to keep it close, but somehow there's just too much power in the way they're executing the play here for LaSalle. Let's see how they adjust in set number 2 when we come back. V-League where it all started, 25-19. LaSalle getting the first set. Significant numbers, Anna, dissect it for us.
So EAC has had 11 attacks and 8 opponent errors, in total of 19 points for that set, while LaSalle has 17 attacks, 2 blocks, 2 aces, and 4 opponent errors for that set. If you can see, LaSalle had more errors, unforced errors, but they still managed to win with 17 attacks. Kung ganun ba naman kadami yung mga
Yun nga.
atake mo at yung attackers, kayang-kaya mabawi yung errors na they made. But, you know, let's see if they could minimize that and have a quicker second set, or if EAC will actually pick up their pace also.
Yun, ang adjustment nasa part na ng EAC. They have seen what they can do ng LaSalle against them. As ito nga yung mga starters naman here in set number 2, the 6 on the floor here for EAC and also for LaSalle right there. Once again, we're here at Paco Arena V-League Collegiate Challenge. Our first in the 2 matches in the men's ang inahatid namin sa inyo. 1-0 lead for LaSalle, and they open up the second set. That service from Poquita, but of course the first point from EAC.
That was a misreceive na sinundot ng ating setter na si number 9 Salonga, that gave them that first point of the set.
Saria right now to serve for EAC. Serve Mendoza was the one who finished the point earlier in set number 1 for LaSalle. You see the blockers were there, and an infraction called against LaSalle. Now EAC is up 2-0.
Nanggigil ang LaSalle mag-block, causing that net violation for number 13, Del Pilar.
Favor nga naman sa kanila yung blocks na nakita natin kanina doon sa mga numbers natin for set number 1. They want to be able to continue with that. Pero right now, ito. Oh, it's going to be another point here for EAC. Sobrang gigil naman yata ng LaSalle to start set number 2.
Another net violation.
I know. Ito, oh.
It was right in the middle.
Ay. Nakawakan nga yung net.
We still have Saria serving for EAC.
That's an error. Too good to last, as they would say, for EAC.
We're now at the third set with 1 serving 3.
Well, Campton. Good performance back in set number 1, pero talagang nandun din yung support that he was getting from the rest of his teammates here. Good serve for Campton. How about this quick attack? But the point will go the way of LaSalle. There was an infraction called on EAC. Salonga thought he had the point.
But that was too quick for my ice bench. Kwento mo ano nangyari doon.
Nag-apura eh. They wanted to be quick. Kumbaga, they wanted to be in pace with what LaSalle was doing back in the first set. Pero yun nga, nagkaroon ng infraction. Good serve. It's an ace. It's number 3 in this match for Noel Campton. And all of a sudden, we're tied. Sayang yung naging investment mo. 3-0 na, no? And then an error, and then an ace for LaSalle.
Mahirap talaga kapag errors din yung labanan dahil
Yun nga.
nasisira yung momentum. And lalo na if you're EAC that you're trying to, parang kayo yung humahabol sa LaSalle at this point. Once you give an error to LaSalle, kukunin nila yun at they're gonna take advantage of that. Iiwan nila kayo once nahabol niya.
Nagkakarera naman yung service ace ni Campton at saka yung service error niya. Pareho ng tigatlo. 4 serving 3 right now. Oh! Puro error na. Ito na.
That was Bornel with a service error, and now we have Del Pilar serving for De La Salle.
Even at 4 here in set number 2. Safe and good serve. Oh, over-received by EAC right there. Compton goes for the attack. EAC recovers. Here they go with their own play and gets a point. Somebody has got to do something here for EAC.
That was an opposite attack coming from number 7, Cabrera, for EAC. And now we have number 9, Salonga, serving for EAC.
Ito naman, JM Ronquillo.
With the swagger.
Siyempre. Kuminsan hindi rin talaga.
Buwis-buhay din pala yung set.
Hindi rin kasi maiwasan kuminsan no?
Pero
Kasi
ang galing
nararamdaman mo yun, especially when you get an impact point like that.
napakalinis din kasi walang blocker. But looking back, ang ganda din ng pinakita ni Pokita doon. That was already a very hard receive to get. Napatumba pa siya, naparoll pa siya, na backset pa niya. Talk about skill.
Si Fred Takulog naman doing his thing here. Sabi nga natin what he have shown in the previous match in turning things around and getting the win in 5 sets. He's at it again. Pero dito, ang dami nagde-deliver para sa Lasal
You know, Frel Takulog is running for the 24th best scorer in this season.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Sabi niya, mahaba pa naman yata. Oh! Masyado na mababa. For Campton that time. How do you like that, EAC? They started waxing off hot. Nakabalik ang Lasal right now. They're still pushing it, pushing it. 7 serving 5 here in set number 2. So goes for it, Mendoza. Tulak, Kita. And it results in a point for Lasal.
Believe talaga ako dito kay Pokita dahil he's already done that against NU as well. Yung tinutulak mo dun sa dulong corner ng kalaban, which always gets him a point. He actually scored 2 points during that last game.
Ganun din, push din rito para sa panig ng EAC. Nabitin. Embron Kilo had the right idea. Now it's EAC up 2, going into the first technical timeout of set number 2.
These student athletes have embedded in them the roles they have to fulfill. Sabi ni Jester Burnell ng Emilio Aguinaldo Generals, karamihan sa kanila ay galing pa sa klase pero kahit papaano, sila naman ay nakapaghanda. Bawat isa sa kanila ay may self-relaxation methods pagkatapos ng kanilang mga klase kung saan hinahaluan ito ng pagkokondisyon sa sarili at ng konting pahinga sa gym bago magpatungo sa kanilang laro. Their recent win was such a relief and it's all in their hands now whether this win will be followed by another. Benji, Anna?
Exactly what they want to happen for them. Pero kita mo nga naman, galing sa klase, diretso sa laro, play and learn.
Gusto ko yung self-relaxation method na yan. I think we have to learn from them. Dahil balance kailangan mo ng balance dahil nakakapagod din naman maging student athlete, nag-aaral ka, napakasipag mo mag-aral, and making sure you're not gonna fail your classes.
Well, that's the object for most student athletes, especially signing a scholarship. And you got to maintain your academic achievements.
Sabi nga nila, you are a student first before you're an athlete.
Totoo yan, totoo yan. You may be representing the school, pero estudyante ka pa rin in the end.
And you can't play if you can't study.
Oo.
Pag bumagsak ka, wala ka ding malalaruan. But now we have Joshua Olivo serving for the Generals.
And they still have the lead. Itong EAC. Campton. Hindi sila magpapaiwan ng gusto rito.
Parang nalinlang ang blockers ng EAC with that A patong uno. They were not prepared for that.
Kina with a safe serve here. EAC. It's the set. Still up, good rally happening right here. Easy over for Mendoza that time and LaSalle. Oh, Bornell straight into the net. Trying to do cross-court attack.
That was a free ball play na dinirect sa setter nila. And then the libero tried to set it pero na-overset. And Salonga was just right under the ball. So it gave him a hard time para mai-over ng maayos yung bola.
Tied at 9 right now here in set number 2. 1-0 lead for LaSalle. Trying to be quick right there. Bornell will try again. Go cross-court. Good dig by LaSalle. Comes the push. Parang slam dunk na yun. Pero na-recover pa rin ang EAC. The joust. They're gonna try again. Back row attack. Panikang bola. EAC will try again. Bornell going cross-court sooner or later. Something has got to happen right. Very right for EAC as they take back the lead here. 10-9. Look at this play, Anna.
The ball was distributed everywhere, but Bornell hits the spot just in that zone 4, between the zone 4 and 5, na nahirapan ang libero ng De La Salle University.
He wanted to make up for that previous boo-boo that he had trying to go for the same attack.
That was an uncalled for net violation
Yeah,
for
sayang.
EAC. They could have taken the lead. Now we still have 10, serving 10.
Oo nga. Well, they had the lead prior to that play. Yun nga lang, nagkaroon sila ng infraction. So right now, even at 10 here in set number 2.
Mahirap kasi yung ikaw yung naghahabol.
Oo nga.
Tapos ikaw yung magkakamali. They have to keep it up if they want to win a set against De La Salle.
A good recovery by Campton right there for LaSalle. Mendoza, good dig naman here para sa EAC. Oh, easy over. Let's see here. Ito ang sa inyo, pero hindi umakyat yung bola. And Bornell once again with that error on the attack. LaSalle now takes the lead by 1.
Nanggigil si Bornell with that spike. What I like about La Salle is even though they're scrambling inside, yung mahirap yung opensa ng kalaban, nakikita mo pa din yung alaga na nilalagay nila dun sa bola pag sinusubukan nilang ihatid to dun sa teammates nila. So that's very important because you don't want to give your teammate a hard time para makapuntos kayo. But that was a service error coming from Noel Campton.
Pang-apat ka na in this match.
Now we have Ivan Reb Baldoza serving for EAC.
It's the set again by Pukita and a good play. Quick attack for LaSalle.
Ang galing maghatid nitong si Pokita ng quick
Oo
play
nga eh.
talaga. And at this time, nakuha din nila yung connection na yon ni Del Pilar.
Well, yung mga spikers and attackers itong LaSalle has been responding very well kay Pokita. Del Pilar. Is that push? Donut hole in the middle. LaSalle takes the 2-point advantage. 13-11 here in set number 2.
A back row attack at that. They were all expecting a really strong attack coming from Campton, but nakita niya yung butas agad and just placed it right in the middle.
EAC Stern trying to be quick about it. Recovery para rito sa LaSalle. Mendoza trying to hit.
A very
It's
long drop.
in. Yes.
Tinulak lang ni Mendoza sa zone 1. And he scores.
Ano sinasabi? Si Pokita ginawa kanina eh. Pero let's listen here.
Sinabi ng dumistansya ka sa bola, wag sa setter. Gusto mo makapalo, di ba? Gusto mo makagawa ka na makagalaw ka na maayos? Isa lang gagawin mo, makinig ka sa akin. Kasi nandun na mas madali para sa'yo, hindi para sa akin. Ikaw naman, hindi ka rin nagbabasa, tulala ka. Nadadepensahan mo bola mo, ang ginagawa mo. Wala na, pag nadepensahan ka, ano gagawin mo? Tumitigil ka na. Hayaan mo na ako nadepensahan. Di ba? Gagawin mo, tingnan mo yung bola, tingnan mo yung pabalik, sinet na yung bola sa back row. Wala na yung bola, nandun ka pa rin sa gilid. Saan ka ba pag ma-atake yung back row sa gilid? Ha? Eh bakit nandun ka sa gilid?
Go guys, go guys.
Markahan nyo, mamarka kayo. Mamarkahan nyo yung ulit-ulit na ginagawa.
How do you make that out, Ana?
That
Dahil
was a lot of
lumamang na yung LaSalle eh.
Oh, that was a lot of pointers for from Coach Palmero to his team. It seems that tumitigil daw yung players niya whenever they attack tapos na-receive. Because the defense of LaSalle has been very good, so you have to keep doing what you gotta do. Parang di ka pwedeng tumitigil lang. Because mabilis yung bola, mabilis yung atake ng kalaban. So, there's no time for you to overthink. Bakit nakuha yung palo mo? Or, you know, these thoughts that run through an athlete's mind when they're playing.
Well, with that sequence previous, ito namang EAC responding very well. Let the flow of the game favored their way, and they get the point. Lamang pa rin ang LaSalle, pero unti-unting bumabalik na naman ang EAC rito.
That was Brian J. Cabrera with a 5 play. Napakalakas na 5 play, isang kaliwete, dinown the line, at hindi nagawa ng paraan ng libero ng LaSalle.
Yun naman in the world of sports where they could look awkward pero they're getting the job done. How about this quick attack naman by J.M. Ronquillo para sa LaSalle?
J.M. Ronquillo showing us really good volleyball IQ in whatever he does. Parang bihira ko lang makita si J.M. magkamali.
Yung sinasabi ko naman, yung mga left-handed athletes, di ba? Ang hirap bantayan, hindi mo mahulaan ko anong gagawin. Sabi natin mukhang awkward, pero they're getting their job done. Ayan na.
Another point for him. Sabi niya, bench,
On
anong
cue.
awkward?
Ang galing ha. On cue ha. Ay, tinatawag na
us.
timing, di ba?
Kahit buka yung palo, expert na siya doon.
Awkward para doon sa magbabantay actually. Hindi awkward yung forma niya eh. He's just doing his thing eh. Wala talaga eh. Left-handed siya. Yun eh.
And si Coach Rodrigo has been mixing up his players inside, and it seems that this mix of players right now has been working for them.
Totoo yan. But we go into our second technical timeout here in set number 2. It's LaSalle leading EAC 16-14. Still is a close one here between these two teams. And of course, this is where we are at right now, Paco Arena. And everybody, of course, enjoying the early part of the day, being a Friday today. Kung marami man kayong plano, is Bola TV yan pa ang ating official live streaming partner for V-League. So dito muna, warm up lang before they go anywhere. Gaya ni Ana siguro, may lakad ka pa yata mamaya eh.
Dito sa volleyball, ang lakad natin mamaya dahil meron pa tayong susunod na laban.
Yes, oo, totoo
With
yan.
San Beda and FEU.
So how about this? EAC getting the point and infraction called against LaSalle. Well, kakaibang EAC na nakikita natin rito. Hindi na sila madaling iwanan dito. They even had the chance to lead 3-0 sa pagsisimula ng ating second set. Opportunity for them to tie. Good recovery here. They go for the attack. Konting tulak lang. Back row! Oh! Lalo tumama pa doon sa ating referee yung bola.
That was a very intense back row attack coming from Brian J. Cabrera. Look at that leap. Yung buwelo na yon at yung anggulo nung palo niya. Looks like he's on fire for this set.
Tied at 16 for the moment. EAC to serve.
We still have Frel Takulog serving for the Generals. You know, Frel Takulog is actually running in the top 10 best servers of this season.
Ayun naman pala.
He has had an average of .26 service aces. So far, 5 service aces plus itong pinapakita niya sa atin.
But a good service right there by Takulog. Hulog-hulog lang for Campton. And that goes out and long. That was Baldoza.
Masyadong nasampal yung bola to the long ball. I think he was trying to aim for a check ball dahil meron siyang dalawang spikers na nakaabang. But still, it didn't hit. We have JJ Rodriguez serving for LaSalle.
Oh, EAC will get that point. Oh no, it's LaSalle. They were trying to be quick about it, pero an infraction has been called here against EAC.
That was good effort from setter Sarya.
8 errors ng EAC, 7 for LaSalle. Hindi pa rin malimit yung mga errors.
But both teams has 9 attacks and 1 service aces. So, sa errors tayo nagkakatalo. And, oh! Buwis buhay rally right there for LaSalle.
Campton attacks it into the net. Again, tabla na naman tayo, 18 all.
It seems that LaSalle side has been very quiet in this set.
Joshua Olivo to serve. EAC. The joust. And the point for LaSalle. I mean, I'm surprised by Pokita, no? Kahit hindi siya ganun katangkaran, lumalaban siya. Yung mga net battle.
That's a setter's skill. Halos lahat ng setter na kilala ko really has to learn how to fight the joust. Kasi, especially here in the Philippines, the setters are not that tall compared to, you know, the attackers of the other team. So, they have to know the right timing to get the joust or to win it.
Malaban ng tiinan. Kita once again, battle play, pero blocked by EAC.
A solid block coming from the middle blocker, Salonga. And Bornell. That was a two-man team.
Yep. Conniving to get the point in their favor and tying it all up at 19 here in set number 2. Naku! Diretso na naman sa net para kay Campton. Lamang muli ang EAC rito. They need to talk things over. It's EAC leading 2019 here in set number 2. Let's listen in to Lasal.
Malikon. Ito nangyayari. Pag ang sitwasyon medyo alanganin na, hindi nyo na rin ginagawa ng paraan na mapaayos natin. From pasa, sa set, ginawa na. Pagdating sa attack, mawawaltas yun rin. Pangalawa, gagawa ng paraan ng server natin, yung nasa harap, hindi alam kung anong gagawin. Jamil, outside, kukunin mo pa. Ano ba naman yan? Hindi ka pa gumising yan. Kailangan lang natin magtulungan. Hindi na kayo nagsasalita rin eh. Lahat ng error, talagang down na kayo. Ayos yung sarili nyo, tara.
And we were talking about that earlier, Bench, that there's been some weird energy coming from LaSalle that they've been parang tahimik sa loob ng court, and that's what the coach was saying. And earlier, I was telling you that parang alagang-alaga yung bola, but parang nawala. And coach was saying that parang down na kayo, na nahabol kayo because they were probably expecting an easy win over the Generals right here, but that's not the case.
Well, it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. They may be leading 1-0, but EAC is leading here in set number 2, 20 serving 19.
The Generals, you know, they're mga sundalo, palaban, ganun.
And they get the point. They responded well. Lalo na yan. Sabi nga, Jamil! Na tinawag pa talaga yung pangalan niya ni Coach. And now, ayun, he responded well. Pero tabla tayo. A very, very close second set that's happening here between these two teams. 20 all. How much close do you want it to be?
We had service specialists Eugene Gloria for LaSalle.
Attack that went long. Step Bornell again. That's the right idea. He's been given the go.
Ito yung mahirap if you're a service specialist. You're still cold off the bench, but Eugene Gloria has been performing well for this role. Parang na-stuck yung bola dun sa katawan.
And nobody was really sure kung saan lalanding yung bola that time around. Look at this play here.
That
May
was an
timeout
off the
muna
block.
tayo. Let's listen in.
Sabi ko sa'yo, maglaro ka lang. Maglaro ka lang. Hindi ka naglalaro eh. Gusto mo ako maglaro para sa'yo. O hindi pala eh. Ikaw maglaro, gusto mo maglaro, di ba? O ayaw mo, sabihin mo. Kita mo, kakapigil mo, kita mo mahaba palo. Tutuktukan mo na lang mabilis na gano'n yun. Hindi. Dati, yari-yari sa'yo yun. Ngayon, bakit? Pinipigil mo sarili mo. Walang pumipigil sa'yo. Naintindihan mo? Sumama ka sa laro, kailangan ka ng ka-teammate mo. Hindi kita kailangan. Kailangan ka nila. Naintindihan mo? Ikitiwala sila sa'yo.
Go guys!
But when you listen to coaches, iba-iba yung approach nila, no? With the way to really get them going.
And I think it factors in yung iba-ibang individuals yan forming a team. So there's a different approach to each individual. Meron na okay lang yung malumanay, na kaya mo yan. Meron din naman yung may tough love. And that's what coach was saying, na ako ba yung gusto mo maglaro?
Kaya nga eh. On a point will go EAC right now.
That was a lifting violation for LaSalle.
Well, the first of its nature called in this match. And it went against LaSalle.
We have Campton back in the game. And we have Bornell serving for the Generals.
21 serving 22. Almost there to finish line. Itong ating set number 2. Mendoza. Ooh!
Bantay sarado ni Cabrera and ni Salonga. Yung open attack na yon ni Mendoza. Coquito tried to save it, but hindi kinaya. Now we're 22-22 for the second set.
Hang on, everyone. Set number 2 is still up for grabs. LaSalle with a quick attack. J.M. Ronquillo delivers. And they're just 2 points away to make it a 2-0 lead here against EAC. Not unless EAC could do something about it.
We have Del Pilar serving for LaSalle.
Ito na ang atake ng EAC. And the point will go the way of LaSalle. They're contesting something here.
The line judges called in a check ball, but it looks like that block ball went straight to the antenna. And the culprit for that spike is the opposite spiker of EAC. That's Brian J. Cabrera for you.
23 even. LaSalle. Subukan nila. Getting us into set point. Getting LaSalle rather into set point here.
It looks like this has been a utility game. So mga opposite spikers natin, Captain J.M. Ronquillo and Brian J. Cabrera for Emilio Aguinaldo College has been scoring for the teams.
All still alive. There's that attack.
We're now 24-24.
Extended set. Anna.
The Generals will not give up easily. They're
Mahirap
hanging on.
maiwanan. Lalo na yung ganito kadikit.
And especially if you already have this opportunity,
Totoo.
bakit mo pa ibibigay? And they're coming from a win. So they probably have that momentum in them.
Let's see how this one works out for EAC. Oh, Campton gets into the act.
That was a back row attack for Campton. Tumama sa net ng onte.
Second set point here for LaSalle.
We have Mendoza serving for De La Salle.
Siya yung tumapos ng first set for LaSalle kanina. Samantala, ito EAC. Survival somehow here. Cross court, went wide. And LaSalle winning another set here as they lead 2-0. But what a set number 2 and how it was finished. That error by EAC. And it results in a 26-24 second set win again for LaSalle in 32 minutes. Medyo humaba-haba dahil di kita na nga yung laban natin dito. What has happened here? Bakit nga ba di tayo in set number 2, Anna?
Well, it seems that both teams were making continuous errors as well. But at the same time, yun nga merong energy shift dito sa LaSalle. Parang it seems that they were shocked na nakakahabol yung Emilio Aguinaldo College sa kanila. They probably thought it was an easy win, but it wasn't. And may internal turmoil na nangyari.
We'll be right back. 2-0 for LaSalle. Back here at Paco Arena and 2-0 lamang ang Salle University. Of course, medyo napahaba lang ng bahagya yung ating second set, 26-24, Ana. As we take a look here, the number of errors parang lalo pang dumadami, no?
Sumasabay yung number of errors dun sa number of attacks. So, Emilio Aguinaldo College has 10 attacks, 2 blocks, 1 ace, and 11 opponent errors, while De La Salle University has 14 attacks, 1 block, 1 ace, and 10 opponent errors.
It's a matter of handling the pressure, especially delivering the last point or points to end a set. But EAC is sending out a message dito sa La Salle. They're not going to be an easy push-over team here.
Grabe yung kapit nila nung
I
second
know.
set na yun. They were leading during the first parts of the game. Nahahabol ng La Salle, and then they took the lead again. Tapos sila na yung naghabol.
Just forgot to jot down the number of ties ng ating second set. Well, here we go with set number 3. And it's EAC who will serve here. They're down 2 sets in this match. Lamang ka ng 2 sets. How is that? Excuse me. How is that as a confidence booster for La Salle right now?
That first attack was an simple open set na chinek out because it was too tight. The blockers were too tight. Bantay na bantay. Solid block though, but it was outside.
So eto na naman yung EAC. Ganito yung dinaanan nila noong nakaraan, no? Laban sa San Beda. Down 2 sets, but they were able to come back.
Na facial si Pokita.
Oo nga eh. Pero buhay pa yung bola. At ang pumuntos pa ang La Salle. Hindi lang ito sacrificing the body, sacrificing the pace and the head of Pokita. You can only smile it off. Kasi natuwa na siya. At least nakuha nila yung point.
At least may tumulong. Nahabol. Let's look at that again. That was a quick.
Wow!
Nasalo ng muka ni Pokita. Sinave din naman ng middle blocker. That second ball.
So at least si Pokita, we know he doesn't have a glass jaw here. That push for Compton. Buhay pa. Easy over for Mendoza. Now how about EAC? Where did they go to? Off speed. And the point is delivered by Cabrera.
La Salle has been having that Cabrera problem ever since like the start of the second set. It's like if they have JM Ronquillo, EAC has Cabrera.
Maganda yung mga nagiging matchup rin natin between these two teams.
Speaking of JM Ronquillo, he goes for that kill with a 4 attack.
Challenge sila pareho, no? I mean, this has got to be the only, itong V-League lang, the only avenue for them na magkita sila in a match dahil magkaibang liga ito eh.
And that's what you want. You want to play with the challenge.
Totoo yan. Well, I was asking you earlier, how's that a confidence booster? A close second set won by La Salle. How is that going to take him here in set number 3? And in the early goings, they got this 4-1 lead, and that's an ace!
That's a service ace coming from Del Pilar.
So kanina, most of the aces galing kay Campton. Del Pilar also have his share of an ace here. Yeah. Hit the line. Here he is again. Muntik pa yun, oh.
Another one! You can see that a lot of the players would prefer a jump serve nowadays.
Oo nga.
Pero itong si Del Pilar, yung atake niya is jump float.
Ayun, yun.
Jump float. And that doesn't make it any less effective or strong Pero meron lang certain float na biglang bumababa.
Yun na nga yun.
Biglang bumaba sa net. But that last 2 service aces from him was definitely deadly.
Nevertheless, they managed to be up 2 serving 6 right now here in set number 3. This is EAC serving Salonga. Good set, but the block. EAC will get the point.
That was a solid block coming from the middle blockers of EAC. That was Joshua Olivo against the A-Quick of JJ Rodriguez.
Right place at the right time. Good take here for EA. Oh! Yun lang.
It was too tight near the net. Nahirapan gawa ng paraan ng setter na si Saria. That point goes to LaSalle, and now we have JM Ronquillo serving. 7-3.
Trying to still be ahead, going to the first technical timeout here in set number 3, unless EAC could do something about it, and they just did.
Buwelo pa lang nung palo na yun, kitang-kita mong pupuntos na agad. And that was Frail Takulog with that open hit.
What they really wanted from him, and he has shown them, so yeah, just go to me. Mendoza, block was there. Sa kabila naman ang atake natin. Paul Asal. So, we take you to the first technical timeout here in set number 3. 8-4 lead for LaSalle.
Lahat kami ay players of the game. Ito ang sabi ni Jean Pokita ng DLSU bilang isa sa mga manlalarong nakakuha ng POG title sa kanilang team. Anya, nakakapanghinayang talaga ang kanilang pagkatalo at nangingibabaw ang uhaw na manalo ulit. Para kay Jean, bilog ang bola. Hindi niya masasabing kaya nilang makuha ngayon, ngunit hindi naman nila sinasabing basta-basta silang magpapatalo. Magaan ang kanilang pakiramdam nang dumating sila sa pako, dala-dala ang determinasyong bumawi at manalo. With 2 sets dominated, they have garnered higher chances of winning once again. Benji, Ana?
Ika nga hindi tayo pwede magsalita ng tapos. Agad hindi talaga siya natatapos. We saw what happened back in set number 2. The ability of itong ang EAC to really hang in there. Talaga nakikipagsabayan. But right now we're in set number 3. Naiiwanan na sila rito, Ana.
But last game of LaSalle against NU, they were up by 2 sets. At nahabol sila ng NU kalagitnaan. So, we still have to see if LaSalle is consistent in this 3rd set so they can win the whole match already, or EAC will pick it up at kakapit na naman sila na parang tuko dun sa scoring katulad ng 2nd set.
6 lamang ng LaSalle. Because of that service error, yung point will go the way of EAC. 2 sets to nothing. Lamang ang LaSalle here in this match. Lagi pa rin natin naririnig doon sa mga report ni Andros. Isa lang ang common na tawag dito, nararamdaman ng LaSalle, no? Heartbroken sila in their previous match against NU. Oh, wow!
Naku po.
Yan ang miscommunication.
There was a miscommunication for the side of LaSalle. Campton set it to the opposite spiker, but
Nobody was there.
nobody was there because J.M. Ronquillo was a backliner at that time.
The second serve para rito sa EAC. But LaSalle would quickly get the point here.
That was a
Rodriguez.
running set
Yep.
from J.J. Rodriguez. Good receive. Good dig, rather. And now he's serving for LaSalle.
11 serving 6. EAC, they gotta find a way, and they just found that way.
And that
Only
was,
hoping that there could be plenty for them.
that was Jester Noel
Si
Borneo.
Bornel, oo.
Kanina nahihirapan siyang hanapin yung kilos niya sa loob ng court. Na madalas outside yung mga palo niya. And he was even subbed out by coach. But now, it looks like he's on fire. Buwelo pa lang. Alam mong papatay na.
Ito rin. For
Ito din.
LaSalle.
Buwelo pa lang, papatay na.
Yun na kaya.
That's really amazing for me because that was a back set and quick pa. Quick back row attack.
No wonder J.M. Ronquillo is getting his name to be noticed. He's getting also the attention here for LaSalle. Pakit yung bola. Set ni Poquita, and they will get the point. Campton.
Kinaliwa niya yung
Kaya
bola.
nga.
Medyo lumagpas na yung set sa kanya. Let's look at that replay. Ayan, medyo lumagpas. Tapos, hinanap niya na lang yung kamay ng blocker at drinop ng mabilis. Parang ginoust pa nga niya.
I think that's long. Another point here para sa LaSalle, and this time they're trying to break away with a 7-point advantage against EAC.
And now we have Irvin Patrick Osabel in while we have Frel Taculog out.
Naku, si Taculog, why has he been taken out?
Actually, itong si Irvin Patrick Osabel has been the #1 top scorer for EAC, for Emilio Aguinaldo College. He has already scored 45 points in total of this season.
Campton, when he went for that attack, that was block. Muntik pang tamaan yung libero nila si Javier. And that's why nagtawanan na lang sila. Muntik pa madisgrasya eh. Another good block there by LaSalle. Second technical timeout here in set number 3. And they're really breaking away, leading the largest so far in this match by 9. Back here sa Paco Arena, and once again, Bola TV is the official live streaming partner of V-League Collegiate Challenge, where it all started. Oh, kita mo, everybody's having a good time.
May pagsayaw.
Kaya nga, di ba? Friday. Ganun
Party
talaga
day.
pagka-weekend, di ba? Yun lang yun eh. How do you like this? Sabi ko nga, ito na yung pinakamalaking lamang na na-enjoy ng Salle laban sa EAC in this match. They're up 9 points.
And it looks like they're enjoying the game now compared to the second set nung medyo natahimik na sila. Now, they're showing more emotions, more teamwork. Nag-uusap-usap na.
Yan. Well,
May
siguro
smile
dahil
na.
nga lamang din, ano? Na nakakadala naman talaga yon. You're feeling good about it when you have this big lead. Samantalang EAC naman has found a way to at least get a point here.
Now we have Saria serving for EAC.
Tulak na naman. Check ball. Yun na sinasabi dito ni Mendoza. Yes, indeed. The point will go LaSalle's way here. Campton, papalitan siya ni Gloria. Inayos-ayos niya muna yung uniform ni Gloria. Okay. They lead by 9 again, ang LaSalle. Here in set number 3. And they lead the match. 2-0. Good serve by Gloria. The problema pa ang EAC. Samantala, Mendoza off the block gets the point.
Ang sakit ng kamay ng blocker na yun.
Pero mas masakit sa loob dahil 10 na yung lamang ng LaSalle para sa EAC.
EAC subbed out Cabrera, who has been serving or scoring rather for the team. And now we have Romero in.
Oh, hindi nga lang umakyat para kay Gloria that time around. Sabi nga natin, yun yung mga problema. Yung binabanggit mo, di ba? Mga service specialists, papasok ka malamig na malamig. And then given a chance to attack from back row.
Well, now he has a chance to bumawi sa defense.
Ito, siya pa nga tumanggap. First ball. Mendoza! It's out.
Too strong.
Pero may kinokontest ang LaSalle dito. Maybe they're looking for another check ball here.
Kailangan lang nila bumawi with a good receive para maihatid ng bola ng maayos ng setter to the attackers.
Umabot na sa 10 points ang production ng EAC here in set number 3.
Another JM Ronquillo attack for LaSalle. When everything goes wrong, diretso talaga kay JM yung palo eh.
Yep.
And now we have Layog subbing in exchange of JJ Rodriguez for LaSalle. And we have Del Pilar serving. Kanina nakadalawang service
Totoo
ace
yan.
na sunod-sunod itong si Nathaniel Del Pilar.
Siya at si Campton, yung may 2 consecutive aces. Problema na naman yun para sa EAC. Pag-receive pa lang! No, but that's out. That quick attack.
That's Eric Paulo Layog, still a bit cold from the bench.
He wanted to make an instant impact, but it backfired. EAC not out of it yet. Still trying to fight back. Unless JM Ronquillo have something to say about the matter.
Now, JM is out. Encarnacion is in.
Yung mga key
Ventura
players,
din.
nilalabas na. For LaSalle, they lead by 9, largest at 10. They're in set number 3. And they're just 5 points away to get a sweep win against EAC in this meeting of these two teams.
Nagbababad na ng players itong si coach para sa LaSalle.
Simon Joseph Encarnacion with a good serve. And the block by LaSalle. Mendoza, Layog, conniving. Doing a pretty good job right there.
Ganda ng buwelo nitong
Yes, si Mendoza, no? Most probably he's feeling baka ako na yung susunod na ilalabas eh. Might as well do something pa. Hindi pa naman tapos yung laro, but they're just 4 points away to get a win here. And a bounce back after their loss to NU. EAC, kailangan lumaban pa. Lumusot yung atake na yun of the two blockers.
That's Irvin Patrick Osabel with offset attack.
He's got that in his arsenal. It's actually one of his roles here for EAC.
We still have a Abor serving for EAC.
Layo. Wala ng timing that time around. The dig here by Mendoza. Uh-oh. Double contact naman na naitawag sa Lasal.
We still have a Abor serving for Emilio Aguinaldo College.
They still have a long climb to do here to make a comeback. Pero Lasal gets that point, and they're just 3 points away to get a win here. 2-2 ang kartada nitong Lasal coming into this match.
That was Glenn Rui Ventura taking in that spot from Captain JM. Ito pala yung hinahanap natin coming from Irvin Patrick Osabel.
Well, somebody has got to do something. Playing catch up.
He was missing during the first 2 sets and now he's back.
Ang problema, baka mamaya maging too late na hero. Pero of course, ito pa puntos pa rin to para sa EAC.
Hero pa din nonetheless.
Yes. Better a hero rather than zero.
He's serving, he's scoring. What else do you want from him, bench?
They want to make a comeback. They're down by 7 for one thing.
He has to make up that 7 points if they want to catch up.
And another point for EAC.
The momentum is here for EAC and now Lasal is calling for a timeout.
Let's listen in.
Hindi kayo dapat magduda. Alam nyo na yun. Kaya nga kayo sinalang dyan eh. Kasi alam namin, kaya nyo. Gawin nyo lang yung tama. Huwag lang kayo magduda sa sarili nyo. Gawin nyo yung maayos.
Tatlong buntos pa yan.
Mag-usap pa.
Sagay natin isa-isa, trabahuin natin kada buntos.
Pa-isa-isa lang yan, pa-isa-isa. Eugene, lamang ka dyan eh. Nagdududa ka.
Siguro para ma-break lang somehow yung momentum that they're gaining itong EAC. They need to talk things over. These are the players na siguro masasabi natin, ito yung pumalit doon sa mga starters yung mga key players ng Lasal And they're just 3 points away. Pero binibigyan sila ng pagkakataon ng kanilang coach rito.
Most especially, it's trust.
Yeah, that's
that
it.
their coach is giving to them. Because if you don't trust your players, nararamdaman yan ng athletes And they take it to heart sometimes, affecting their capabilities.
Well, they made a stop, they made a block. Ayug was right there. 2 points away. To get a sweep, to get a victory here, to bounce back from a loss in their previous outing etong Lasal at the expense of EAC. Oh! Still, they lead 6 points for Lasal. Parang mabuti lang, ang laki ng lamang nila kanina, umabot ng 10 points.
Now it's down to 6 points.
Ang sabi, dagdagan natin!
Now we're at match point with 24-17. Care of that open spike from Gloria.
Gloria.
And now we have Glenn Rui Ventura with an outside serve.
So somehow, this is 6 match points para sa Lasal. But a match point saved here by EAC. It ain't over till it's over, as they say.
There was a net violation
Oh!
giving an easy point.
Parang naging anticlimactic naman. A violation results in a win here. A sweep of a victory here for De La Salle University.
Ayan, ang net
Ayun.
violation.
What a time to happen para rito sa EAC. So in 3 sets, the completion, mission accomplished para sa De La Salle. Kalimutan na ang heartbreak dahil nakakuha na sila ng panalo rito. And of course, so many sterling performances that we have seen here from La Salle, Ana. Pero ang ating player of the game rito, look at how he was able to do it.
He led by his attacks and by leading his team's morale as well.
At kasama niya ngayon si Ross Fernandez.
I'm joined today by JM Ronquillo from the De La Salle University. JM, yung third set nakita namin na in-enjoy nyo na lang yung laro. Ano ba yung pinagkaiba ng set na to sa ibang sets?
Sa mga previous games kasi namin, nagkukulang talaga kami sa endgame, lalo na pag sa tapos ng game. Katulad nung nangyari namin sa NU, na up na kami by 2 and na reverse sweep pa kami. So, ngayon talagang minake sure na namin na makukuha namin yung buong game.
JM, pangalawang POG mo na to. Ano ba ang contribution mo palagi sa team?
Gusto ko lang sana silang i-lead by example. Kasi as a captain, parang yun na lang yung iiwan ko sa kanila. Total, last year ko na din eh. Tapos, share by experience na lang din. Kasi kung ano yung mga nangyayari ngayon, ayun lang din yung mga maipapasa ko sa kanila. So, yun lang.
JM, may gusto ko bang batiin?
Binabati ko yung mami ko, daddy ko na nanonood, si Kuya Eril, si Kuya Eman, si Kuya Sam, si Kuya Stephen, Mayor Bruce, thank you po sa support. Yun lang po. Tsaka yung girlfriend ko. Hello.
JM, congratulations. Benji, Ana?
Ayan. Bakit yung girlfriend walang pangalan?
Blind item.
Set
Para
ng-
maintriga.
Alam natin, pumasok tayo dito sa match na ito. Galing sa talo ang Lasal. Galing sa comeback win naman itong EAC. Pero nakita natin, very aggressive kaagad. Parang galit na
The
galit.
first set was already
Oo.
very aggressive, you're right. And then nung second set, nagkaroon ng shift yung Lasal na nahimik sila sa loob. And it was also because EAC was fighting. Kumakapit sila through every point. They were actually leading for some parts of it. Tapos, naibawi nung Lasal towards the end. And it was also a set full of errors for both teams. And nung third set, nabawi yung energy nitong Lasal. And they just kept doing what they know best. You know, attacking. They even had time to parang ibabad yung mga players nila off the bench to play in the latter part of the set.
But don't go away. Spend an early weekend still with us because coming up next, the men's pa rin, FEU takes on San Beda for V-League Collegiate Challenge.
Volleyball is back dito po sa V-League. What a rally we have here between these two lady squads. Hold ang bola. Nolik sa likod. And that's it.
Timing is everything talaga. Big block!
And that is the score. Oh, championship point.
Tuloy pa rin ang aksyon dito sa back